everybody, Susan Lassiter-Lyons with Must Know Investing's Best and Brightest Women of Real Estate Investing series. I'm really honored and very excited that Patrick invited me to be a part of this. And here we are outside in gorgeous Denver, Colorado at a little park, Alamo-Placito Park, which is right next door to our office building. So Laura, my trusty assistant, is helping me film this. Laura, do a quick panoramic view there so that they can see this beautiful little park, and then we'll get started. All right, you ready? Okay, so Patrick asked me to give you guys some great information today. He asked me to answer some specific questions that I know all the other girls have done a great job of answering, and I really enjoyed listening to their stories as well. First story is my getting started story. So my getting started story kind of goes like this. I was a corporate drone. I was working at Hertz Rent-A-Car. I was with Hertz for about 11 years, and this was 1994. And I just thought, you know, there has to be a better way. I don't want to have to work the long hours doing something in customer service at a car rental company that I absolutely hated. I don't know if any of you have ever worked in the travel industry, but it's really tough. Very hard work, and I'm not really the best with customer service. So I started looking at different opportunities and investment strategies, and I looked at stock investing, options investing, and real estate really seemed to me to be the way to go. I had tried my hand at options investing and made some good money, but then I had a huge tax bill at the end of the year. So I needed something that gave me some tax advantages in addition to income, and that was real estate. So that was how I got involved in real estate. I was just looking for a way to get out of the corporate 9 to 5, which unfortunately for me was more like 7 to 9. My first deal was, and let me just tell you this, when you're involved in real estate investing, there are so many different strategies that you can look into. There's, wholesaling, there's buy and hold, there's mobile home investing, there's multifamily investing, there's tax lien investing, there's, you name it. There are a whole bunch of different strategies within the strategy of real estate investing. The first way that I looked to get involved, because I had no money, and at that time I think I even had bad credit and certainly no experience, out of all the different strategies that I looked at, I decided that tax lien investing was going to be the one for me. So rounded up a bunch of friends at work, putting together a real estate investing syndicate without even knowing it, and I said, everybody, let's pool all of our money, and we're going to go down to the Arapahoe County tax lien auction, and we're going to buy as many tax liens as possible. So we pooled all of our money, and at that time it was about $2,500. It was no major deal, and we took that $2,500 and we went down to the Arapahoe County tax lien auction, and we ended up winning 4 tax lien certificates. 3 of the tax lien certificates redeemed like right away, and at that time the certificates were paying like 16% interest, which was great. But I thought, 16% on like a couple of $1,000, there's got to be an easier way to get rich than this. I wanted the big dollars, right? Ironically enough, and this is a great part of my first investing story, the 3 tax liens redeemed right away, but one of them didn't redeem and still hasn't redeemed to this day. In fact, we actually applied for a treasurer's deed to that property, and we're now the proud owners of the most horrible, tiny, worthless, vacant piece of property in Deer Trail, Colorado, which is way out east on the Eastern Plains. So if urban sprawl ever really sprawls, I've got a piece of land that I can sell you for cheap. All right, what else do we have to cover here? Some advice. Okay. Here is my advice to you. When I first started investing in real estate, I had an advantage because for absolutely no reason at all, there's no reason for me to have this. It seems like I've always been a pretty self-motivated and self-confident person. Now, I know not everybody has that going for them. I guess if there's a secret to success that I can apply to my real estate investing business or any business that I've been involved in, it's that I am not afraid to take massive action. I'm not afraid to pick up a phone and call somebody. I'm not afraid to get an email address and email somebody. And I'm not even embarrassed to like walk around a park telling my story out loud when there are like workers working and looking at me going, what the heck is she talking about? So if there's a key or a secret to success, business, I think it's just that. It's about being self-motivated enough to go out there and just take massive action. You just have to try. You just have to try, and you will learn more about the deals that don't get done and more about the little mistakes that you made than you'll ever learn from any deal that ever goes perfectly. So if there's a piece of advice that I have for you, it's get as much confidence as you can, okay? And your confidence doesn't come from experience. Your confidence doesn't come from, the clothes that you wear. Your confidence doesn't come from the haircut that you have. The confidence comes from within. Just knowing and being so set on your why, the why that you're doing this business and the end result that you want, that's where the confidence comes from. And for me, that's where the motivation comes from. So if you're just getting started in this business, get focused on your why. Why ultimately are you doing this? What's the result that you want? A lot of us want freedom, and freedom to a lot of us means a lot of different things. To me, it doesn't necessarily mean financial freedom, although that's a great part of it. It means the freedom to do what I want, when I want, wherever I want, with whomever I want. And this business has afforded me the ability to do that, but only as a result of taking massive action. All right. Got some free stuff for you, talking about building our confidence and taking massive action. In real estate investing, one of the other secrets to my success has been that I have taken it upon myself to learn every single thing that I can about real estate investment financing, okay, getting the money. That's really tough, and it doesn't matter what strategy you are utilizing in real estate investing. You have to have a way to get the money, right? Whether it's from conventional lenders, hard money lenders, private money, what have you. So I'm going to do a couple of things for you. I have one special treat, the very first ebook that I ever wrote. It's called Mortgage Secrets for Real Estate Investors. I'm going to make that free, available to you, free download. Patrick's going to pop it up on his site and make that ready for you. I also have about a 90-minute training that I put together for the Investor Insights, which is my blog. And the name of that training is the 3 C's: credibility, confidence, and contacts. And the training that I put together was really as a result of people writing in and asking me questions just like Patrick asked me. What are some of the things that you struggled with when you first started getting going, and what's the best advice that you have for somebody just starting out in real estate investing? And I put everything and some terrific information in that course to, just let you guys know that, look, you don't have to be the most experienced person in the world. You don't have to be the best dressed or best looking person in the world. You don't have to have $1 million. You don't have to have the best credit in the world. As long as you have the 3 C's, access to confidence, credibility, and contacts, then you can go just as far as any of the rest of us in this Best and Brightest series have gone. So, won't you come on and join us? This has been Susan Lassiter-Lyons with Must Know Investing's Best and Brightest Women of Real Estate Investing. Thanks, Patrick, for inviting me to be a part of this. I think it's great what you're doing, and thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope this has, hopefully lit a fire under a few of you out there. Get your downloads and come join us. Maybe next year you'll be one of the best and brightest.